Hello, and welcome to VEDA Day 4. VEDA Day 4. Today I'm going to talk about juicing and why I love it so much. We started juicing in November 2011, so it's been about a year and a half, and that was around the time that I watched Food Matters. And we made some changes at that point, but one that I really love and that we've really stuck with has been juicing. I love juicing. It tastes so good. I have problems getting my vegetables in, like I always have. I just never liked vegetables. And with juicing, you just drink them, and they're wonderful. They taste so good. There's nothing that really quenches your thirst as well as like fruit and vegetable juice. I mean, water doesn't do it. It really doesn't. And if you're nursing or working out or like me doing both, you'll really notice like how well the juice quenches your thirst. It just tastes so good. So that's one reason why I like it. I love how it tastes good. Another reason, it's like super healthy. It keeps your immune system healthy. This past year has been just wonderful for us. Like this winter especially, everybody has been sick so much. We've been sick probably 3 times, maybe 4, and that's just like starting November up until now. And they've been 2 days, maximum 2 days, sometimes less than a day. Like we had a couple stomach viruses and they would just be over in like 12 hours. So really, really healthy this year. I know it sounds like, oh, stomach virus, like, but just for the kids and their age, it's just been a great, great year as far as getting sick. Like we have not been to the doctor, I don't think, as far aside from well visits. I mean, it's been a long, long time. So that is a blessing. It just keeps you healthy. For adults, digestion, I think, it really helps your digestion because it gives your gut a rest because your gut's already trying to deal with all that other junk that you put in there, that we put in there. So that's really great too. Why else do I love it? Oh, it's easy. It's so easy. It's not like cooking. For me, cooking's hard. Juicing is easy. You just like shove some fruits and vegetables in there. It doesn't even matter the combo, and as long as you have some apples, it will taste good and you'll love it. So it's easy. I mean, it's really easy. So the negatives, I would say there's only really 2. One is the cost, and that's involving the juicer and the vegetables. The juicer I have was only $99, and it's a Breville. I'll show you the base of the unit. This isn't the full thing, but it's right here. It's probably backwards, but this has been great for us. I read a lot of reviews, and everything said that you needed to get a Breville juicer, so I got the cheapest one, and it's right now it's $99 on Amazon, and I just think it's awesome. We've been juicing over a year, almost every single day. I mean, we've gone through phases where we do juice every day and sometimes twice a day, and then sometimes we only juice 4 times a week. That's been like the minimum, has been 4 times a week. So it's got some heavy use. Sorry, I'm like burping. And it's still going really strong. I expect at least a couple more years out of it. It's been great. Right now it's making a little bit of a funny sound at the very end of the juicing cycle, but it's not affecting the system, or it's not affecting the result at all, or the function of it. So it's been great. I love it. Expense, like weekly expenses. Yeah, I mean, you have to get a lot of vegetables, but a lot of them are cheap. Like celery is so cheap. Cucumbers. Apples are expensive. I get the organic ones, mostly because they fit. They're like the perfect size for the shoot, to go in the shoot. And I'll show you the shoot, but you just put them in. If you get the regular apples, they're a little bit too big, and I just really like the organic Gala apples at Walmart. So those are probably my biggest expense, are apples. Other stuff is just cheap. I know it adds up, but what do you, I mean, are you just not going to eat vegetables? Like, are you going to try to put them in recipes? I mean, that's hard for me. So, and, oh, yeah. And if you have a lot of vegetables that, like, you just decide, oh, I'm going to be healthy and eat vegetables, buy a lot, and then they all go bad. That juicer comes in handy because right before they go bad, or even if they go bad a little bit, you can stick them in the juicer, add some apples, and drink them. And you're not wasting all those vegetables that you bought. So I do that a lot, especially with green bean delivery. Sometimes I just don't eat all the stuff they give me, and so at the end, I just, right before it goes bad, I just throw it all in the juicer. It's awesome. So let me show you right now. Those are the negatives, and there's not very many because it's great. I'm going to show you right now our drawer. It's probably stocked for about 5 days of juicing. Here you go. Got a lot of apples in there, some plums, carrots in the back here, just one bag. Mostly apples are in this drawer. And then I have about 5 cucumbers, a sleeve of celery, another sleeve up here, 4 or 5 bags of carrots. I have some parsley, and then a few more apples down below. And that will probably get me through another like 5 days, maybe a little bit more. I might have some apples left over. So I'm going to go move on to showing you the other negative, which is cleaning the filter. It's annoying. So a lot of times in order to cut down on this annoyance, I juice twice in a row. So I will fill this thing up to the max. When I say fill it up, I mean the pulp. And you can see the pulp down there. It's dirty, sorry, but I wanted to give you the full effect of things. I will juice twice, so I'm trying to kind of like hook it up. I'll juice twice in a row, so that way I only have to clean the filter once, but I get a lot of juice. So I will fill it up all the way, and here you can see this was like the first batch. It had a lot of carrots in it, and then the second batch had more cucumber and I think cilantro, so that's why it's kind of greenish, but that's why it's filled up to the max. And then the filter, I'll show you. You undo it. I'll undo it right here. Take the top off. This is not how you would do it. I just take the whole thing to the sink, but I just want to show you what the filter is. It's this thing, okay? This thing needs to have no, like, colors. I mean, it should be mesh, like a mesh strainer. So in order to clean it, you have to use this brush that comes with the Breville. And it's a pain. I'm not going to lie. It is a pain. So I try to only do that once a day, even if I juice a lot. It's annoying. But that's all. That's the biggest negative of juicing, is that filter. Seriously. I really don't think the vegetables are that. If you're going to Walmart, yeah, it adds up, but it's so healthy. It's so good for you. And otherwise, you're probably not even going to be eating vegetables, which that's not good either. So I really am a fan of juicing. And if you can do it, I mean, all the power to you, because it's so healthy for your family. So, I should also mention that the boys love it. Anything I put in there with apples, I put in ginger, I put in this parsley, I put in crazy stuff, and they just suck it down. Judah every time asks for more juice, more juice. So they love it. It's so good for them. So yeah, definitely if you're having issues getting your kids to eat vegetables, try juicing. It's awesome. And you might like it too. All right, see you guys.